I'm fuming, but we are live now. Welcome everybody. Match reaction. Tottenham v Chelsea, and big up to Wolfgang in the building, bro. Big up to you. Welcome. You know, this is probably one of the first kind of match reactions that I've done straight after the game. Tell me what happened.
Well, for me, I'll break it down. There was a game of two halves, and there was a game with two teams, and then there was another game with another two teams. Let me explain my point. Now, first half, first 15 minutes, it was red alert Chelsea. You were cutting us open. I'm not gonna dress it up. It was looking like open heart surgery, brother. It was a matter of how many you guys were gonna score. Then you did score. And believe me, I was sitting there, and even Tony Claude was on my feed as well. He was like, Deji's going to come for you, And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he said 4-5-1 the other, and it's looking like it could happen. Yeah. And then we scored. And then bro, all I can say, man, that when it comes to the first sending off, I feel for you. Big up, Josh. Big up, Josh. Do you remember this guy was telling us the other day we were going to get wigged 4-5-0? Do you remember that, bro?
Yep, I remember.
Davis, go on, Wolf. I'm going to let you speak out of respect. But there was no way any Chelsea man can come on here shaking their bum like you lot did something today. You lot did.
No, I'm not shaking my bum. I refer to what you told me on Saturday, and Joshua was there, and I'm not lying. I just said the irony in the fact that it reversed. But let me go back to what I was saying and forget banter for a second. That sending off from Romero, do you agree it was a sending off? Did we all agree it was a sending off?
Yeah.
Then first thing I've asked everyone, the game changed. Because from then, it looked like the frustration from Spurs' point of view started to kick in. And it was just downhill for you lot there. It was just we just picked you off, brother, in the end. Because you didn't have a lot of players on the pitch. You were playing a ridiculously high line with 9 men. Ridiculously high line. I don't know what. I like Ange Postecoglou, but on that occasion, I am looking at you thinking, dude,
I actually think, you know what? I just want to say, I'm coming out here, respect my club. Because you know what? Postecoglou always talked about how Tottenham's going to respond when we have adversity. First and foremost, in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, there was only one team on the pitch. And that was my club, Tottenham Hotspurs. We mash you, man, up. But at the same time, where I'm going to blame... Where I'm going to slightly blame Postecoglou is I think he got the players overhyped. You know, like you overcharged them, because I can't understand
they were too aggressive.
What your doggy was thinking on the highlight challenge, what Romero was thinking. In my opinion, your doggy could have gone first time round. What's his name could have gone as well. Romero with that stupid David Beckham type challenge. But even with 9 men, we could have drawn the game. And to be honest, the game was made, in my opinion, the game was made equal when we went down to 9 men. Let's be real, Josh, and I'm looking at you. You know for a fact, if Tottenham had all of our players, in fact, if Van der Ven wasn't injured, we would have won that game. True or false?
If Martin and Baby.
No.
Bro, you got slapped up by us until it took 9. You struggled to beat 9 men Spurs, and we were playing the high line.
Josh,
we were playing the high line, bro.
Big up Zeus.
We didn't even back off.
Dead.
That's how dead you man are.
Dead.
Go on.
Go on.
Bro, after the first goal, you lot started to fade. We started to take control. That Caicedo goal shouldn't have been given. It should have been offside.
But we opened them up about 8 times today. We would have had like 8 goals.
Son's goal was a goal.
Bloody hell.
8 times.
In fact, Eric Dyer's shot was a goal. If you
Dej, come on. Dej.
Was that not a goal?
No way. It was well offside.
Nah. Do you know what? Let me bring my guy Zeus in. Zeus, talk to these brothers, because these men are shaking their bum. They won 4-1, but in reality, you won 4-1 against 9 men. I thought Chelsea were pathetic, to be honest.
Wait. If you beat us 4-1 this game and we had 9 men and you could be shaking your bum, bro.
If you man,
come on, man.
If you man had 9 men with the way that we were sourcing, With the way that we were sourcing, we would have hit double figures. We would have hit double figures. Who's coming?
Joshua, did he?
I'm letting Zeus come in.
Bro, you said 4-0 on Saturday.
4-0, exactly.
So,
Don't talk about us shaking our bum when you thought you were gonna walk through us like a big.
4-0, you said.
Oh, we did walk through you and
we didn't.
But anyway, hold on. Let me just put some order. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone. I'm really pissed right now. I will get to the comments in a sec. While I look at the comments.
All right, so Chelsea was shit, man. Like, I think Chelsea are not a good side. Let's be real. Okay, wait. Chelsea are not a good side. Okay. Let me give you my take. But we score very lucky goal, and Chelsea, they got back in it. Like they really got back in it, and there was Vicario made some great saves, and there was a lot of they were attacking, like they were breaking down the defense a lot, right? So that was a bit shaky. Then the goal came, and I think they should it would have been much better if the goal stood. Like just give them the goal, whatever. The offside super marginal. VAR kind of killed the whole flow. The red card too harsh. Like, man, the intent was get rid of the ball, and he did. Romero goes off. Should have been sent off earlier, but whatever. Then I think it's without all the VAR stoppages. Now let's actually play. Let's see what happens. The second half starts. Dogi loses his head. 9 men.
Yeah. He was a wreck.
Naturally.
I mean, and we have to blame Big Ange. I know. Yeah, there's a feel good factor. We're still trying to go toe to toe 9 men, but just take the point, man. Like just sit back and take the point and make Jackson or whatever. Like, is he going to break us down? I don't think so. Right. Sit back, take. That was very naive. Great, yeah, feels good. They got clapped off and ovation, but that's naive, man. That's rookie. I don't know. Maybe I'm just beginning to buy into it.
You know what? It almost paid off, though, Zeus. I hear what you're saying, but Eric Dyer scored. Bentancur almost scored, and if those go in or those are given, then we say that it was a.
What about the 2 goals we had in the first half?
I mean, the fact that we felt that we could play a high line with 9 men against Chelsea just kind of shows what we thought of them. We thought you man were dusty. How about that?
Yeah, you thought we were dusty.
Yeah,
that's why you
do that again.
I mean, guys, you can't be happy with that 4, right? You can't be happy with that 4.
Let that sink in.
Hold on. Let's have some order.
Let that sink in.
Let's have some order.
You're not even cooking, you're microwaving.
No, let's have some order. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question.
Campfire.
So, can I ask the Chelsea fans in the chat and you two, man, are you guys happy with your team's performance today?
Dead.
We won.
Be real.
Dead.
Yeah.
3 points is 3 points. I'm not happy, but 3 is 3.
Explain, but talk us through your performance. Don't tell me 3 points.
Cool.
Talk us through your performance.
Cool. We play the same way every game. We play the same way every game. We get 90 chances. We don't take any. We play like this was our worst played game this season. I can't lie. I can't even lie. But
would you agree that Tottenham had the better of you in this game, even with 9 men?
No.
The first 10 minutes, yeah. The first 10 minutes. Other than that, no, never.
Because no offense, your settings are avoidable. Like you just said to yourself, maybe it's bad management, but I'm only going by what Did you said a minute ago. You overcharge the players. If they lose their heads, who's that on? Is that on the players or the manager?
I think I just feel like, I've played football and I've managed the football team, and sometimes you can rile them up so much that the aggression kind of spills out and you make mistakes. Because when you're aggressive, you want to play aggressive football, and then by playing the tactic from Postecoglou tonight was be aggressive, be on them, be on their touch. But being on their touch spilled over into mistakes. So I blame the players. I don't want to say I blame Postecoglou, but Chelsea versus Spurs was always going to be hype. It was always going to be a battle. It was going to be a hype game. And for me, what I saw, what I was a bit disappointed in is that you know, the challenge from your doggy in the first half on Sterling,
That's crazy.
he didn't have to do
He
that.
got sent off in the first half, by the way, for a 2-footed challenge.
Yeah, he should have. And for me, in my opinion, your doggy should have got sent off.
100%.
Then you had the Romero David Beckham challenge. That was just stupid. Why is he doing that? Then I think, like Zeus is saying, if he hadn't done the David Beckham challenge on Colwill earlier, I think for that challenge he would have got a yellow. But because he had done that and got away with it, he then did that, and the referee said, "You know what? This guy ain't even calming down." Because the whole point of
the Jackson goal, if that doesn't come off my man's bum, and no one scores with their bum, that counts. And you guys have a 5-1 down at home.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but
I hear what Deji's saying. Yeah,
no, I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain the red cards.
I hear what you're saying.
For me,
you explained it perfectly when you said about maybe Costa Coglou wound them up too much. There was too much.
I think he did
tackles and all that kind of thing. But you still have to control yourself as a player.
No, I agree. But what I'm trying to say is though, if Romero doesn't do the David Beckham challenge on Colwill, maybe that challenge that he does where he gets sent off. I don't think he gets sent off for that. I think that's a yellow because he did get the ball first. And if you get the ball first, I don't know how football has now changed. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Back in the day, if you touch the ball before the player, it's not out.
Yeah, you won the ball.
You won the ball.
Before man.
Now, all of a sudden, winning the ball before you touch the player has become a foul or even a red card offence. When did it change?
The red card.
The red card, yeah.
Right, let me point something out. If you remember correctly, cast your mind back 3 weeks when Gusto got suspension. It was exactly the same thing. He and he caught the man after winning the ball, and he got a red card.
I know.
And flip on that point, a doggy winning on Sterling. Bro, he thought he must have been in WWE wrestling.
Yeah, he's crazy.
It was stupid. That's what I am trying to say.
We all know he should have got every football man because he's off. He's more or less doing that. What is he doing? That's a red card. That's a red card. You got away with that one.
The hype got to him.
Okay.
Big up, I understand what Deji's saying. If the game carried on in the way that it started for the first 10 minutes, and maybe it's the fact that this conversation we had over the weekend, and everyone was here for this, about the younger squads. I think just in a way, if you want to talk about it wasn't a matter of styles. Postecoglou maybe just made the other players get too aggressive, where maybe even though we didn't like it at first, Poch kept Chelsea patient. And that paid off.
I disagree.
If that second half keeps on going, we keep scoring.
Can I be real? I just want to say this, and I'm going to bring Zeus's, and then I'm going to bring you back in. I have to say that's one of the greatest performances from my team, because one of the questions that was being asked of Tottenham before this game was whether we've turned the corner and whether we are more resilient. I'm not going to lie to you. We know that Tottenham with 10 men, Zeus, back in the day is getting slapped up. But today, Tottenham of 9 men, without Romero, without Van de Ven, without Maddison, pretty much went toe-to-toe with 11-man Chelsea.
3-point lane.
You scored 2 of your goals in after 90 minutes or something.
3-point lane.
We scored 2 of the goals after. Were we 2-1 up?
Tottenham made Chelsea. You look dusty today.
We
all know now. I know with confidence. Had Tottenham had 10 men, we would have beaten you.
Wait.
3-point lane.
Confidence.
3-point lane.
3-point lane against 9 men.
I'm gonna bring you man about
I want to answer that.
But go on, Zeus.
Yep. What are you saying? What was the question?
Would you say that Tottenham with 9 men, do we look more resilient? You know what? I'm taking more comfort from today's result than any of the other wins we've had this season, because I saw 9 men Tottenham go toe-to-toe with 11-man Chelsea.
3-point lane.
100%, a lot of positives for sure in terms of the performance. And there was definitely, even with the crazy tactic of still attacking with 9 men, we could have, gotten a point or something. But this game cost us a lot in the long term because VDV's out. and pulled up hamstring. How long is that? That could be a while, right?
You got Man City coming next, Spurs fans. Are you excited now? Yeah.
I'll answer in a bit. Romero.
No Romero.
Wait. I mean, he hopefully appeals that and he gets rescinded or something. If it doesn't, that's 3 games, right? We missed 3 games.
That's the wrong club.
And to be fair, Dyer kind of gave a good account of himself, right? But still, Maddison hopefully is not too serious. But the game, we're losing a lot. Like, forget about. I'm not really watching Chelsea. Like, this is probably like their.
We're not watching you either.
Their Champions League final for them. I'm looking at the league, right? I'm thinking about City and
we're not watching you
like
either.
whatever Chelsea. They scored. Whoop-de-doo. Jadson doing the Sue. Oh man, that disgraceful stuff.
Wait, I got a question. He's an idiot though. He's doing that against 10 men with no defenders on the pitch. He's a waste man. Do it against
Palmer to shush the crowd. All this. Oh man, like Chelsea, man. I'm not really.
Chelsea was shameless.
Anyways, I'm just saying. Aside of this game, it's a loss.
Blame us for the lack of discipline in your own team.
No doubt. But regardless of
the flaws
taking
of your own
Chelsea
side,
and their hate from the league perspective, like this game could potentially cost us a lot, right? If Maddison doesn't play the next game, whoosh.
I don't know. I have an opinion, but I'm gonna let Josh speak, Wolf, and then I'm gonna come back to your point, Zeus, because I think you make a very good point. But I think I saw a lot more positives than people are giving us credit for. Josh, keep going. Look, Chelsea today, you had all your big guns out on pitch. Mudryk looked really good.
Big guns in the pit. Have you seen
Burnley looked really good.
Wait.
Even Gallagher looked good.
Slow down.
Calm down. You were happy with your performance.
No, I wasn't happy with our performance. Did I say I was happy with our performance? You asked me to describe the game and what I saw. I'm not happy with our performance.
I just want to know now.
The first 10 minutes. Are you crazy?
I think it was more than the first 10 minutes. I think the
panic station. I don't want to see that again. Are you mad? Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not on that pitch.
We agree that maybe for the whole 10 minutes, you guys looked a little bit dusty.
Bro, I'll tell you, for those 10 minutes, we looked shocking, but then Spurs rolled up. The real Spurs showed up.
Undisciplined, 9-man Spurs?
Getting men sent off, trying to injure our players, getting dumb yellow cards, getting 2 men sent off, and you can't play them for a game or 2. None of that's on us, That's all on you. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not really rating the game itself, right? We hurt ourselves, it's a young team.
If you want to say you should have taken the foot, fair enough, but don't blame us for that.
No, that's why I said I'm not even counting you guys in your games. It's like, you guys had to score against 9 men, right? It would have been criminal.
Oh, we did 4 times.
You could have drawn.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay,
let's be real.
You shut up. That's great.
Can I just say, Josh and Wolf, can we take a moment of silence for Dyer's finish?
Can I have a moment of silence for high line?
That was a
bro. Casado's finish was better. Casado's finish was better. Left-footed. Remember?
Whose finish was better?
Casado. Left-footed.
Yeah, better than Dyer's shot.
But Dyer's was impressive though. Out the team.
Yeah, all right. Those are the best ones.
I will say this though, Zeus, you made a point just a minute ago saying that maybe the repercussions of this game is probably more worse than actually losing to Chelsea. I agree. I thought Chelsea were pretty average. And to be honest, they were fortunate that we had 9 men, and had we had 11, if spits and buts, I really do think we win. But what I saw in the Tottenham players is that, Dyer done a job. The only thing I would say is that Postecoglou showed a little bit of naivety in the sense of, when you've got Eric Dyer, who can't run, why would you insist on that system? That doesn't really make sense to me. I would have definitely played a low block. But can Bentancur come on and do a job instead of Maddison? Yes, he can. The cameo he put out today was brilliant. Højbjerg can come and do a job. In terms of the back line, Emerson Royale was playing centre-back today, and I thought he done okay, and it looks like it's going to be Emerson Royale and Eric Dyer. Your doggy's gone as well. Bloodfire. It's looking long, to be honest.
Yeah, next game is against Wolves. It
is long.
They're gonna
the good thing is that your doggy's out for 1 game.
Yeah.
Romero's out for 3 games. And Van der
Ven out for the whole season.
So wait. It's Ben Davis. It's gonna be Ben Davis. Why are you so negative, Josh? Like, wishing that he misses the whole season. Yeah.
Nah,
Why is
he
he so
is.
negative?
I'm not in
Like,
here
why?
wishing. Yeah, you're.
Bro, it was a mad injury, hamstring. Don't play with that. It's crazy.
You never know. You never know. Like
Nah.
No, I'm
it
not
could be
sorry
a
for
while.
that.
It could be
Sorry
short,
for that.
depending on how
months.
severe. Depending on how severe it is. But you
But I
know,
thought-
the defense
wait,
next game is definitely going to be. I mean, it's going to be probably Ben Davis or something. Royal. Is that what it's going to look like? Ben Davis, Royal, Dyer, and Porro.
Back to last season.
We're second behind first with 1 point. Sorry, I'm just looking at the Assemble's comments. The City have lost twice and are top of the league. And your point is the Assembled. Tottenham are second after this defeat. We've only lost.
I think he was trying to
Now it goes down.
to say that you can kick on. I think you've taken his point the wrong way. I think he's trying to say.
Okay. So he's basically saying actually don't read too much into it. Spurs are still in with a shout, basically.
Oh yeah, you're still second or whatever. You're still
Yeah,
quite
we're
high
second.
up, and you're not out of it.
Not for long.
Wow, so much hate. I mean, sure, no doubt.
Hey, I was backing you guys up. I ain't hating. I was trying to. No, man, I was trying to help you.
No, but okay, thanks for that. But yeah, no, it was a good game. Like, I mean,
feisty game,
crazy game. The VAR thing was just insane. Like,
well, you see that? You see the second half in the first half, boys. Like,
it was.
They added on.
I don't know. Should we get rid of VAR because that was just too much. Too much stopping, chopping, goals being reviewed, everything. And I kind of, the second half was like, okay, let's really play. But by then we're pretty much down to 9 men. But the VAR thing, I'm not. I think the game was a much better sport in terms of entertainment without VAR. What do you guys think? Like, scrap it.
Yeah, I think if you don't have VAR, maybe Chelsea scored 2 extra goals in the game to get me, and those kind of.
You score one as well. That Dyer goal will count. Off the cusp of the eye.
No red card.
I actually think VAR was right. The only thing I thought that VAR kind of got it wrong was the red cards. I thought your doggy should have gone earlier.
Oh yeah.
And for me, I just don't like that. The way petulance. I think Gary Neville said it was petulant, not violent. Nah, Beckham got sent off for the same thing.
Yeah,
for me, I just feel like there's certain things footballers know you can't do.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that footballers should know there's certain moves you can't do. The 240 challenge by your doggy, why are you doing that? There's no need for that. Like, literally, it's in Chelsea's half where he makes that tackle. It's not even in our half. Do you know what I mean? So there's no need to do that. So that's a red card. And Romero, petulance is, for me, violence, and you should be sent off for that. But I also think Reece James should have got sent off for the elbow.
Oh my days! How about elbow?
No. I feel for Deji on that one, because when you look at what Reece James is doing, that could be interpreted as a deliberate elbow into his face.
That is an elbow in his face.
All I'm saying to that is Udogie didn't get stuck off for the 2-footer, and the reach that balances out. So you can't.
I hear that. I
can't let you draw that one. Sorry.
Can I say? Look, we saw the game tonight. Well done to Chelsea for managing to get the win. Is that a turnaround for Chelsea?
No.
Can we say now Chelsea are going to kick on and push
away? Two things gonna happen now. Two things gonna happen. I said it on Saturday. I said if Tottenham loses this game, it's when it starts to fall. And for Chelsea, it's going to be the same.
You missed it, Meg?
Huh?
You missed it, Meg?
You see, it's going to fall.
All right, okay.
You're going to start dropping back to the old
numbers, please, Josh.
You're going to start dropping. And then yeah, with Chelsea, bro, we're the same, man. We're the same. It was a scrappy game, innit? But 3 points is 3 points. We'll take that.
So for you, there was nothing that you could take away from today's game apart from the fact that Chelsea took 3 points.
Nah. Cool. The first 10 minutes, like, we were nervous, man. Like, you lot were, I can't lie, you lot were popping still. You lot were popping. But I said, every time we go to, I said every time we go to Tottenham, we're always going to win. We're always going to win. The first 10 minutes of every match where we go to Tottenham is intense. But then you lot start calming down, and we start picking it up. And that's what started to happen. And then it just flipped over, man. Okay. Everything went wrong for you, man. Yeah. Everything went wrong.
It was unlucky. It was unlucky because if they build their pressure in the first half after that first 15 minutes, then maybe it's a different game. But Like I think Spurs, like we were talking, because I know I said this a little while ago, and I think it is prevalent now. With both teams are so young, you just saw what we would consider a hothead performance. People were just going in a bit too hard, a bit too rough. It's just on the day, and I'll ask everyone this fairly: do we all believe that VAR and the referee got all decisions right?
Yeah, I think.
Right.
I think do you know what?
I did
actually say maybe today's game, in a weird way, common sense kind of prevailed. In the sense that I like the fact that they gave Tottenham an opportunity to fix up, and we were stupid enough not to fix up. Do you get me? Because in the game, when you've got two big teams and you get sent off for some stupid challenge, and it's the first challenge in the game, you've ruined the game. I can say that the fact that the referees allowed Tottenham, Romero, and Udogie to stay on the pitch, for me, was an indication that the referee is going to use common sense here today, and actually, that's your warning, guys. That's your warning to calm yourself down, or you're going off.
That's what I was saying about the hothead.
We were dumb enough, despite the warning, we still didn't listen. We still didn't heed the warning, and we got sent off. So looking back on it, no Tottenham fan can be angry with the refereeing decisions today, because, to be honest with you, it was quite favourable.
I tell you what, you know what? In the sense of a doggy, I'll give you an opposite from Chelsea. Levy Colwell. Did you see how disgusting he was first half?
Yeah, he was
left back, and how he was getting absolutely obliterated. Because I actually think that was the beginning of where things switched. Now, after the red card, I think Cucurella coming on for Levy Colwell gave us a bit more stability at the back on both sides.
Yeah.
And that's when we started to try and pick passes over your back wall, your very, very high line, amazingly high line.
Crazy,
but we started to pick passes over. Because realistically, in a situation like that, I'll be real with you, right? When you guys were down to 10, and we were trying to press you and get the second goal, it comes down to two things: who scores first, and who keeps their head. In this case, Chelsea got both, in sense of you guys had chances that were offside, we had chances that were offside, but eventually with our numbers, we just started picking you off, like I said, because in the second half, it was a difference, because for about half an hour of that second half, we were just chipping balls over your back four. And let's be honest, your goalkeeper saved you guys a couple of times.
It's hard.
Actually, your goalkeeper was man of the match for you guys.
He was.
Let me flip this a second. The amount of times that guy ran out and kicked the ball away, that happened about 4 times, you know.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Once, and you just got away with it. That happened 4 times, and that was the problem with Postecoglou's football. If you didn't score, eventually you were going to get picked up.
Can I be real? And I'm bringing Zeus back in. For my personal, if you've played football at a decent level, you know that with 2 men down, it's not a case of if, it's a case of when.
Well,
because
that's what I'm saying.
Them Chelsea players had 9 men doing doggies, and eventually what happened was the Tottenham players got tired, because we're not covering for 1 missing player, we're covering for 2 missing players, and we're having to play a high line, which means that we're pushing high, we're still attacking and trying to get back with 2 man less. And that's the difference between Tottenham and Liverpool. When Liverpool went down to 9 men, it was every man behind the ball. They sat back and said, break us down. Tottenham didn't do that. We said, we got 9 men, and we're still going to go for broke. And to his credit, the fact that Tottenham still carved out chances with 9 men is probably what impressed me the most, because I've never seen Tottenham with 10 men be able to get anything from another team, let alone 9 men. And it was
that's
so
double-edged sword then, because you're part of the reason why you're down to 10 was your own players.
No, what I'm trying to say is
I hear what you're saying about the spirit.
We flopped, but in the floppage, we still played well.
No,
it was
the right spirit, but maybe not the right mentality.
Yeah, and for me, on another day, those opportunities go in. Do you get what I'm saying? Bentancur
we can say the same thing.
And every guy. What do you mean you say the same thing? When Liverpool
that guy's on his bum 2 inches to the left, that's a goal, and you guys are 5-1 down. I'm not trying to wind you up, Deji. I know your team did play good, right? Let's no bum shaking for any side. Your team did play well, But like we just said, it was a balance between spirit and mentality. And maybe we did get a luck in the draw in the sense of maybe with the red cards it helped. But one thing about it is, and it goes to what happened with the Newcastle thing with Arsenal over the weekend. You play to the whistle, you use your head. These are the basics, like you said about how football's changed. Back in the day, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, if you got sent off for a stupid foul, that wasn't because the team was... That was your fault. Say, for example, Ledley King, for example, for Spurs, he's grabbing you. What are you doing to my defense? He's giving you some facts. You know what I mean? The mentality of football is different. So,
fair. I can't say much more than that. I'm going to ask Zeus to answer this question, though. Can I get Zeus, and then I'm going to bring you in, Josh. Says, well, what a game. Big up Anthony Herbert in the building. Long edged here to there. AFC always. Wolf. Everybody in the building, thank you for showing love. So, Tottenham's problem now is your 2 defenders are suspended now for 3 games. But who would be in your defense now, and would they step up to the plate? Zeus, and then I'm going to ask Josh, because Josh is saying that he sees Tottenham going downhill, that he predicted it like Mystic Mig. I just want to hear from Zeus and then from Josh.
All right, definitely Dyer is going to be in there. Royal, Royal seemed to do okay, right? So, is he going to be as a center back or on the left? It's going to be those 3: Davis, Royal, and Davis, Royal, and who's the last one?
Davis, Royal, and Dyer, aren't it?
That's it. Complete.
Royal, Davis, Dyer.
Yeah, a bunch of putting squares or circles in squares or squares in round holes, all that type of shit. Right? It's just who's available. Will they be able to stop Wolves? Probably. But after that, it's Villa, I believe, and Man City. And they could rip us apart, right? So, yeah, that's that. It could be maybe the next 3 games. We're hoping for 3 points, right? Which is, I'll take that. So,
I mean, prior to today's injuries and red cards, I was actually looking and feeling confident. But I think because we have more ball possession than most teams that we play, I think we could get a result against Wolves, because if they're not getting out, but the key to that is Maddison needs to be fit. If Maddison can play against Wolves, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I've seen reports from that. What's his name? Postecoglou said he picked up a slight knock. Is what he said. So I don't think it's anything major. So we should be okay offensively.
And right? Brennan Johnson was gonna cook Reece James today. He was cooking him. I'm so frustrated. Oh gosh, Josh, is this Tottenham demise? Is it demise time? But also, what next for you, man? Because I can't lie, I don't know how you and Wolfgang could even come on this stream, to be honest.
You invited us.
Kind of low. It was very low of you. It was very low of you, man, to accept the invite. I'm not even going to lie. So,
on you, man.
You're just too funny, bro.
All right. Go on, Josh. Go on.
Yeah, man. Hey, I said it. If you lose to Chelsea, is when it goes down. And plus...
But would you? Sorry, I know you're saying that. Would you, if you lose to Chelsea? But can we call today's loss like the loss that you meant? Because you were saying that, you were talking about 11v11 with Chelsea beating Spurs or playing Spurs off the park. Yeah. Given the context of how the game unfolded, can you still say that? Because I know deep down, and I need you to be honest here, banter aside. Were you not at least remotely impressed by what you saw from Spurs tonight?
Nah, I can't lie. I've never seen Tottenham play like that against Chelsea, you know. I can't lie. I was like, this is Man City versus Chelsea then. But then after the first goal, I was like, this might be the old Tottenham coming back, where you get like one chance and then you start coming back, and then we start attacking you lot. But yeah, man, I said
best defense, you looked soft at the back. Be honest, we opened you up a lot.
Be honest. You look. No. When you had 11, you looked a bit soft at the back.
But that is the Tottenham system. We look a bit soft, but we're gonna score goals. That's the whole point.
Score when you had 11 though.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that Tottenham's system is we are going to give you guys opportunities to score, but we know we're also going to score because you can say that you guys were opening Tottenham up or we were looking a bit soft. You, man, were looking very dusty. Like, we looked comfortable against you, man.
First 10 minutes.
And I would go as far as to say...
what about you have an 80, bro?
I would go as far as to say that's probably the most comfortable we looked against Chelsea in a long time.
First 10, over 8. What happened over 80?
Not even first 10, the whole game. We were not
you know as well as I do, a football game is 90 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, I'm not talking about the first 10 minutes. I'm talking about the whole game. Tottenham looked comfortable.
How did you look comfortable when we were opening you up?
Bruv, but we were handling it though, bro. We were dealing
with
it. We were saying, look,
the keeper
football is about taking your opportunities, defending with your life, saving shots.
Yeah, I hear you.
In that game,
spirited performance, but
you were missing shots in front of goal. Our keeper was making
that's another thing.
I think you mean we're competitive. We're competitive.
Hey, wait, if Cucurella squares it to Sterling in the first half, and
don't do that. Don't do that.
Squared it to Jackson.
Cucurella, you had all your arsenal. You had all your weapons on the
Dej.
And you looked dusty.
Wait, Dej. Dej. Bro, that's been a story of us the start of the season, though. It's not new. We get chances a game. We don't score. It's not new, innit? But obviously,
that's not a good thing, bro.
I know.
It's not a good thing, but it's the way it is.
It's not a good thing, but the way it is. But when we start scoring, it's mad. But Dej, I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
What's happening now? Still gonna win the league? You said you are. Are you still gonna win the league?
Well, so let me remind you. Big up to Football Bank's channel. Look, everyone's shaking their bum violently. All you guys in the chat that are sitting in your underwear with the fan on, I don't know why you man are all shaking your bum violently like something major happened today. Let me just remind every crowley in the chat what happened.
Deji's one-liners, man. I love his one-liners, man.
Tottenham lost one game. We are second in the table. We lost one match.
Not for long.
Like our brother Zeus said, the only thing that is peak right now is the fact that we've lost 3 of our defenders for the next game, at least against Wolves. However, if Tottenham come through against Wolves with a win, what are you telling me, bro? This is all part and parcel of the game. But I saw enough from my club. I saw enough from my club with the way
we talk about that not one big team did you say that you've got over the next 5 games did you mention? With all like Zeus said about the effect of this game, right? So we'll just break it down. You potentially got 2 players out for 3 games. You potentially got maybe Maddison out because it looked like a twisted ankle to me, but a bad twist. So maybe a couple of weeks for him out.
You just heard Zeus said it was just a little knock.
Yeah. But even if it's a little knock, right? Look at who you've got to play.
Yeah.
Wait, Dej. Sorry, hey, Dej. Wait, you man, can I say something?
Yeah.
These players that you brought in are the reason why you're doing well. Now they're gone. You got the players when you were completely horrible. They're gonna replace them, you know.
I don't understand. I'm not being funny, but for the majority of the game, them players, Van der Ven was not on the pitch for the majority of the game. Madison was not on the pitch for the majority of the game. Romero was off the pitch for the majority of the game, and we pretty much went toe to toe with Chelsea.
Josh, I beg you, let me answer. Right, no Wesley Fofana, first team supposedly.
No, he's not. Wesley Fofana is not first team.
No, in Cuckoo, first team.
Go on. No, can we do this?
Our B team beat you 4-1.
That's not true.
Our 9.
Now you're chatting rubbish.
Your B team beat a 9-man.
Now you're chatting rubbish.
Hey, Zeus.
Who's your B team?
Hey, Zeus.
What?
You're chatting hella
Zeus, hear this. Cool. You lot, are finished. You know why?
Why?
Van der Ven is one of the hardest defenders in the league. Who's going to replace him?
Can I just say this, though, Josh?
Oh, Lord.
I know what you're saying. One thing I don't like about you, man, is nobody here is wishing bad. Nobody here is wishing bad on your players. Let me say this. We don't know how long We don't know if Maddison. If we don't know if Maddison's out long-term injured. He could be back for the game against Wolves. So that's one player back. And Van der Ven, some hamstrings, man can recover in 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, 2 games.
So he will miss the Wolves game, but he can be back for the Man City or Villa game. That's calm.
No, but Dad, would he be back and 100% fit? He might be on the bench and then get fit again.
Let me tell you now.
See what happens. Just see
50% Van der Ven needs to be playing. 50% Van der Ven needs to be playing.
Nah, man. Then you're putting a game ahead of a season.
I'm not getting ahead of myself. I think all Tottenham fans that are in the chat watching, or those watching later, we can be proud of our club. I said to you that the game against Chelsea will determine if Tottenham has turned the corner. And despite the fact that we had a negative result today, I will say that the reason why Tottenham lost is self-inflicted. We were not played off the park by Chelsea.
But is that the reason why then you're not?
We hurt ourselves. We hurt ourselves by going down to even if Tottenham went down to 9 men against Luton, there's a higher probability we would have lost.
So in essence, what you're saying, great players, poor mentality.
Yeah.
Is that a good team? Is that a good team, though?
It's not great players, poor mentality.
I said no to that. I said no to that.
No, it's not. Let me tell you what happened.
You actually came out and said you've got good players, poor mentality. You've got no mentality. You're not doing anything.
Let's be respectful. The Tottenham players had the right mentality. They worked their bollocks off.
You got sent off
today.
Listen,
what happened was the occasion got to 2 of the players.
Bro, you're at home playing.
It does.
Business as usual for you, isn't it? You're a top team.
No, they're definitely
top 5 team.
Let me tell you now. Let me tell you now. There's a couple players in your team that if I saw them on road, I would have slapped their face. Cole will be. Yeah.
You tried to slap him on the pitch. What are you going to slap him on road for? We're doing it on the pitch, Frederick.
All right.
What are you going to do on road for?
It does.
Go ahead, Josh.
That's why you lot will never win the league.
Why?
Yeah, no mentality.
How can you let a game like that get
how long has Postecoglou been there? 3 months? Like, calm down.
How long has he been there?
Whoa. Chill. This is Spurs. The mandate was to play good football, and we've exceeded that. And then
what next?
You guys aren't even doing that, by the way. You guys are not doing that. You guys are not doing that. The sloppiest 4-1 of all time. The most underwhelming hat trick of like.
For the last 5 years, how many
is anybody raving about Jackson after this? No, it was a very underwhelming 4-1 victory. Very dusty. This definition of dust. Dictionary, dust. Jackson is in there.
Calling him dusty only makes you lot look more worse.
Hang on.
All right, let's go. You know what? Wolf, you're right. You know what? No. Let's be respectful. Let's be respectful. Nicholas Jackson is not dust.
No,
he's the lizard.
He scored 4 goals. He could have scored 4, 5 goals.
Scored 5
He's dust, and he Spurs. What does that say about Spurs?
No, well,
your own logic.
It says if you play a 9-man Spurs team, there's a chance you're going to win. That's what it says, right? So that's what you can get from this game. And we're going to score if you're playing against 9 men. That's what Chelsea's going to get. That's what you get. Your bosses. It's like, okay, Poch, if we play against 9 men, we have a very high chance.
That's what
even Poch. You and Josh, I respect the fact that you man are shameless. I respect that. I would be shameless.
I've been respectful the whole time. All I've heard you say is
I'm respecting
my team's name.
I'm shameless.
Okay.
But let me tell you, even me and Zeus, even when we're shameless, we can never drop to the level that you man have dropped to.
We've been
European champions for 4 years.
Listen, there is no look for me. I would have come on stream. I would have come on stream and I would have been like, we slapped. No, when we beat Liverpool, I was honest. I was like, boy, we were lucky. The goal that was we got the point.
Yeah,
you man won 4-1 today. You lot were rubbish, and you're coming there with.
Hey,
I don't know what
Dad,
test
hey,
you
Dad,
can come on the show and have.
Dad, you know why? You know why? Two
Shameless.
things. It's a derby, yeah, one. And then number two, we're in the table, and you lot,
We're second. We're comfortably second.
exactly, and you lot are unbeaten, chatting bare. This is why I'm shameless. You're not defeated.
Right. I still think we showed more. Anyway, let me go into the chat real quick while Wolf gets his ball bearings back, because Wolf is getting mad now. Big up old
I'm
school.
not getting mad. I'm just disappointed.
Old school gunner in the building is subscribed. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Old school gunner says that Jackson's hat trick reminded me of Nketiah's against Sheffield United. I'm not gonna lie, two dusty players. They would score
wait.
hat tricks. So that's
wait. Who just called me Steve? Was it Bashumi? Like, oh my days.
Dusty done. That's what Jackson and Nketiah are feeling right now. Dusty done. Then Callum Roach says, totally proud. Looking forward to seeing Ash Phillips. Yeah. You know what? We haven't even talked about Ashley Phillips, Zeus. I was actually surprised he didn't bring Ashley Phillips on today. Why didn't he do that? Because he's young, he's 18, and he's got pace. Maybe he starts. Ashley Phillips is actually a player.
Who's that Phillips?
Actually, we bought him from Blackburn Rovers, up and cut. Nah, he's hard.
I don't know too much about
serious
him.
Guy.
I don't know too much about him, you know.
You see him against
Wolves. About 19 though, I think.
Yeah,
he's about 19, but he's a baller. For me, Ashley Phillips is probably on par with Colwill.
What?
Except he doesn't play.
He's hard. Yeah, bro.
Next.
He doesn't play.
Next.
But you know why? Do you know why I don't play?
Why?
Because there's levels to this game.
Yeah, butlers, league butlers.
I move on. The assemble said
he doesn't reach the level, yeah.
No, there's levels to this.
We digress. All that.
Here to there is painful, but it will have to do it until we identify the correct player to move us forward. Arsenal need a partner for Rice, which will tighten up the defense and midfield ease. So here to there and the assembled having a conversation because they know that Arsenal are also looking dusty. What I respect from here to there and the assembled is that them man ain't even coming up with any excuses. They knew that they were dusty against Newcastle. They're not even talking about the refereeing decision. So big up to there. Roach then talks and says, even the mentality was not poor. Amazing with 9 men, nearly leveled in 90 minutes. For me, that is Tottenham's best performance so far this season, barring the red card madness. Because for me, it showed that Postecoglou has really changed the mentality of the players. The way that they could fight with 9 men, I'm confident that
Tottenham over fighting. No, that's
I can tell you now.
Fight wasn't.
I can tell you now with chess, Tottenham will get top 4.
Now, Deji.
Yeah.
I spoke to you yesterday on the phone. You said you're gonna win the league.
Bro, can I be real?
4-0.
Can I be real?
Yes, please, for once.
I said if Tottenham is still top after 19 games, it's on.
No, Dad. Yesterday, you said top. You said win the league yesterday.
Bro, if Tottenham is top after 19 games, it's legitly on. You heard it.
Guess what? You're not anymore. So no way.
We're 1 point behind City, bro.
Who? Dad. You tell me. Do you think you're gonna go on a run?
What? Yeah, why not?
You have your players missing though.
No, but prior to today's game, we had our players intact. We don't know the damage yet. Let's see what the damage is, and then we can assess it. But we're the ones kicking off the game this weekend against Wolves. So, Colin Roach says, "Are these Chelsea fans with chest jokers? They were pony." I agree with you.
Guess what? I agree.
My Little Pony.
Guess what? Guess what? I agree. But we took the points, all of it.
Okay.
And it only undermines your own team. As dusty as we are, we were better than you.
Wolfgang and Josh, how do you respond to Nicky Maynard's comment? Chelsea are still a mid-table team.
Wait, what's it? Cool, let me respond. Let me reply to that, yeah? I've got a question on that. What's a mid-table team, though? Because what's a mid-table team?
What position are you guys?
Chelsea. I think a team that struggles to beat a team above them with 9 men is a mid-table team.
Okay, cool.
What position are you on page 2 still?
Hear this though. So we're a mid-table team.
That's
so what
a struggle, is it?
Wait. So what are Tottenham?
We're not a
Bruv,
mid-table.
we're a team
Not a
challenging for the
mid-table team.
title.
Where did you finish last season?
We're a team
Where
challenging
did
for
you
the
finish
title.
last season?
Seven?
Where?
Eight?
What?
So
Let's
can I
not
just
go
ask you
over
a quick
cracks
question?
now. What was your league position finish at the end of
Okay.
last season? Because
Can I just ask you a question?
Eight. I think we're eighth.
What was
Zeus.
your position?
I think we're
Wait,
eighth.
Zeus has got go on, Zeus.
No, I'm just
What was
answering
your
Wolf. Wolf said
position?
about position, right? I think we finished
Yes.
eighth.
Huh?
I think we finished eighth, right?
Yeah, so me too.
Right. Which I admit is above Chelsea, but it was a good thing. But we were third the season before that, and our club got sold. What's
We
your
were
excuse?
fourth. We were fourth the season
What's your
before that.
excuse?
No, wait. We were
Huh?
fourth the season before that.
Yeah,
And
we
then
were third. We were
we
above.
fired a manager, right?
We
So
finished third that
this season, like I said, when I don't know about this Deji, you say that we're gonna win the trophy and shit like that because that's wild. But
he said the other day we could win.
No, I just said if Tottenham
Very
is top
careful when he
after
says-
19 games, we're in the title challenge.
But my mandate for this season was just to get the football right. Like that was it. Like that's all.
Yeah,
I
that
wanted.
was you.
Going from eighth.
Someone else.
No, Zeus was humble still.
Yeah. You humble.
Based on what I'm looking at, like top four is very reasonable, right? Like that.
Wait,
No,
Dad,
it's top five.
Wait,
It's top
wait,
five.
wait,
No,
Dad,
it's top five.
Dad.
It's top five. So yes,
Dad.
Spurs definitely.
But we're not looking. But Tottenham ain't looking.
Dad,
We're not looking at fifth.
It's
my
the
brother.
same. Deji, 2
I
to
don't
5.
care.
Wait, Dad.
For me and my club, for me and my club, tell me about top four. I don't care about five. Go on, go on, Josh.
Bro, how can you be humble with the history you have?
No,
I mean, how can you not be humble with the history? You're known for bottling things, bro. Like, if I was you, I would be.
No, are you saying?
What are we bottling?
Are you saying
we're rebuilding.
one defeat is a bottle?
Say again?
Are you saying Tottenham bottled it tonight?
No, not tonight. I'm talking about your history.
Or in their history.
Your history is
Why? Look,
your history is running bottling.
that between us, Wolf is the historian here, and my man was teaching a lesson earlier today about Tutankhamun. But we're not looking back, bro, because for me, what I'm telling you right now is, we haven't done anything, but under this manager, I think it's fair to say that all Spurs fans sit up with chest. Our team is different.
Right,
and the way that you man are going to be reacting and responding to my team is going to be different. So you can hold on to it for now, Wolfgang and Josh. Oh, what have you man done? But come end of the season, come with that same energy. I want you to come with that same energy.
Where are you going to win?
No, they're out. They're not even a cup team.
You're not in the cup.
Who's got a cup team?
Not at the moment, they're not.
What do you mean? We still is Tottenham not in the FA Cup?
Oh, you're not winning that. You're not winning that.
No, you're in there because
Don't do that.
Because everybody's in it.
You're not even in that yet. So
Are we not in the FA Cup?
Started. Relax.
Are we not fighting for the league? Because the way you man are talking, you guys are talking as if Tottenham's below you in the league. What's second, bro?
Bro, we've got history, like Josh just said, right? All big teams, forget performance and all that rubbish, all big teams win trophies. Man United are not a big team because they play pretty football. Liverpool are not a big team because they play pretty football. Man City are not a big team because they play pretty football. It's because they win European and Premier League titles, which you have never done.
Right, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Right.
We'll see. Look, big up everyone in the chat.
That's the history of the Tottenham.
Couple more minutes. What now? So for you Chelsea fans that are shaking your bum violently, Wolfgang, I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen the way you're shaking your bum. I swear you were in the Cisco's The Fong song, you and Josh. Anyway,
we're better than being smashed 4-1 at home.
The way I just want to say, Wolf and Josh, I'm just gonna say this, and I've never said this before in any stream. Yeah,
you're sorry.
But you man, look back on this episode. Look back on this. You're gonna be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, you man are pretty much wearing fluorescent green thongs.
Big man, look on your last episode when you said you were going to win 4-0.
Basically,
look at the last one, Brethren. You don't have to look to the next one. Look at the last one.
Wait, Dad. You're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead. So do you want us to be angry? Do you want us to be angry that we won? Do you want us to be angry or upset?
I just want to know now, do you think Chelsea have turned the corner?
No.
What you man going to do?
No. We haven't.
And then if you haven't, then what was the point with all of this then?
You know why? It's a derby, and you know what? Unbeaten. So we ended that.
No, that don't mean shit to me. The fact we just
No. To me, it does. Because Tottenham fans were
Yeah.
chatting a lot, bro. Tottenham fans were chatting a lot.
Yeah, but they were never going to keep that, man. It was just the first 10
Exactly.
games. And all that
So
jazz.
we ended that. We ended that, and we're sending you lot back down the league.
No. That's different. I still stand by what I said the other day. Like with these guys, okay, they've got a rocky few fixtures coming, but like as he liked to call me the football professor, which is kind of true because I do like football.
Who's your next game?
I think we've got City next.
Newcastle.
I was in Newcastle. We've got Newcastle.
That's long for you.
Well, they weren't looking too hot against Arsenal, so where? But with Spurs, if you guys can just get through the next couple of games and, like I said the other day, reinforce in January properly, who knows what Spurs can do? Look, Arsenal were 93% top of the season for what, and they've still got the same dead squad now. So, and you guys can improve your squad. You never know where you could end up. Just don't make the same mistake as your North London rivals. Buy big players and expect them to get you over the line when it never works. I still stand by what I said, and it's the same thing what I said about Chelsea. If we can get it right with a striker, we can demolish anyone in the Premier League. And it's
quick question though.
And we got the statistics to back it up. We create more chances than most teams.
Real question though, like, are you guys gonna stick with Jackson, or are you gonna bring someone else?
Of course not. He's a child. That's why we've been linked to Osherman and Tony.
Nah, man, bro, we can't keep buying, man. We can't. It's gonna get worse, bro.
Yeah, but no, be real, bro. Yard's injury prone, and I don't think Jackson's going to be breaking.
No, bro. Here it is.
We need a bully up front, Josh. We always played like that.
I mean, Jackson was uncomfortable tonight when he scored the 3 goals. He was almost like.
Well, he missed a good chance in the first half that he should have tucked away.
Oh yeah.
That one. He almost missed. He almost missed for 2-1.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I like Jackson, but for me, you should never, as Chelsea Football Club, you should never be relying on a 22-year-old child. 22? Not even Messi had that at Barcelona. When he hit 25 and he hit his peak and all that, that's when they started relying on. Come on, be serious. Chelsea Football Club.
True. Based on what you've seen so far, obviously,
what's next?
Yeah, what's next? What's next for us? We've heard these Chelsea man.
Just try and get results, man. I'm like, look, both teams are in the same position, because it's a big derby.
No, we're not in the same position, bro.
To be consistent.
I mean, one of us is in the top 4, and one of you is just entered the top.
One of us has been Premier League and European champions. How about that? Listen to your elders. Take on the experience.
Is it?
How about that? Let me drop it.
No problem. Guy and Zeus, tell us.
I mean, this is part of your season, right? Like, you can play well, you can have a good first 11, but how's your entire squad, right? What's going to happen?
I think when they all fit, we got one of the best squads in the Premier League, because we can take out man like Rice and put in man like Gusto. Who you look at like right back?
Top four best team in the league.
I mean, Royal is our backup, but this is part of winning the league, right? You need to build a squad like 22, maybe 17 short players, and we only have maybe 11. 11,
13 coming.
So this is it. This is where things could get really rocky. And to be fair, Postecoglou has said, yeah, things are going great. When people are like, oh, manager month.
I still got good, it's a bad result, but it's still got.
But he's always said, like, there's going to be some good times, and there's going to be some highs, there's going to be some lows. So he's always braced and prepared for that. He's always like he expected this to come. And I think that's because he knows that the squad isn't good enough to really challenge for the title, and he wants to make. You can't fix it.
Maybe squad not good enough. Maybe not good enough, but maybe not deep enough. Like you said.
Not deep enough. Yeah, you can't. For him to fix the team in one window to his his liking, that's really.
He's done an impressive job, man. I mean, we went toe to toe with Chelsea tonight with 9 men. I can't.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If you don't had Kane in this team here, you might have. Yeah.
Don't knock Son, man.
One thing I will say is this:
Son was good, man. Son was good.
Postecoglou and everyone and people have been saying, he talked about he wants to know how Tottenham respond to adversity. That's what will give him a true picture about what the Tottenham and them are doing. Who's missing?
Zeus. Oh no, Zeus just got.
Okay, hopefully.
Anthony, why would we want an Arsenal fan on a Chelsea Spurs stream? It's just madman. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to read that out.
Yeah, and so for me, I think it's how we respond from the game. How we responded in the game, I'm gonna take nothing but positive. The only thing that let Tottenham down was that 2 players lost their head. But apart from that, it was a valiant performance from the boys, and I can't ask for any more. And when under Conte, when I remember when we played like Arsenal, we went to Arsenal and we did nothing. And all Tottenham said was, all we want is for our team to just try. Sometimes you're going to lose, but can you just try and play football? And today, our team, despite the adversity of losing 2 men, we tried. We tried to play the right football. We still tried to score. We didn't do it Liverpool and sit back and be waste men. We actually went for Chelsea. And for me, every Tottenham fan should be proud of what they saw. Now, if Tottenham can continue with that level of spirit, then I think we might surprise a few. I'm not saying we'll beat City, but we saw Aston Villa lose to dusty Nottingham Forest on the weekend. Can Tottenham get a result against West Ham with the squad that we have left? Yes. Can we get a result against Aston Villa? Yes, we can. Can we get a result against Wolves? Yes. The only 2 games that is looking kind of suspicious is Man City and Newcastle. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
Other games, even with our current squad, we can still do something. I saw enough because I expect Chelsea to beat Wolves. I expect Chelsea to beat Villa. I expect Chelsea to beat West Ham. I don't even know if you played them teams already or not. But I expect Chelsea. Chelsea should be, regardless, beating them 3 teams. And with the way that we played against you today, I'm quietly confident that Tottenham is a lot better than people give us credit for. And our first 11 is bloody fantastic. Because the way
except 3 of them can't play next game.
Well, we know that. We
don't know. So that's for sure. We don't know.
We're not sure. Hopefully Van de Ven is not as bad as we.
2 are sure.
8 men, isn't it?
2 are sure.
2 are sure. 1, that bro, for the way he dropped with the hamstring pull, I've seen that before. I've seen that before. I'm just saying, I've seen that before. And it's not looking good.
So why not? Yeah, he's saying that Romero's world class. Quickly, last comment, and I need to hear from all of you. Prior to today's game, I had Romero as one of the best centre backs in the world. Messi calls him the best centre back in the world, and I had him up there with Saliba. I'm going to ask you first before I get comments from the Chelsea cronies in the panel. Romero, is he a liability for us now? Because to be honest, I can't understand what this player was thinking tonight. But Zeus and then Wolfgang and then Josh.
Hey, I Rolls Royce defender, does a job always, but his problem is he has a hot head. That's literally the only problem. Hopefully he matures out of that. And Messi, who's been around the block a bit, said he's the best. Messi, he's World Cup winner. Like, man, I don't understand all this. Like, I'm willing to take some of the hot-headedness with the performances. Like, to me, he's always been good. Doesn't put a foot wrong, rarely does, comes up with the odd goal every now and again. I think he's up there. Like him and VDV, like Van de Ven, top-notch partnership. Still just a nutcase, and maybe you should get demoted from vice captaincy because of the rushes of blood to the head. Maybe you should get demoted off of that or something. But other than that, we should keep him. Like, there's no reason to start looking for anyone.
No need to kind of get rid and start panicking.
Not at all. Not at all.
Fair. Wolf.
Well, Romero, I think he's kind of like you-man Saliba, isn't he? Like when he's great, but when he's not, innit? So, like all young defenders, he needs to learn to keep that's part of what being a defender, because I'm a defender, I'm a player as well, Deji. Part of being a defender is keeping your head and keeping your eyes open and keeping your mind. Concentration's a big part of playing any defensive role. So he needs to work on, because this is the one thing I don't like about every time there's some controversy. Like there was one against Arsenal as well when he was on his knee and doing the hand thing with the penalty and all that. He needs to iron out these little mistakes. He's good, but these are the kind of things that hold you. But they're the difference between good players and elite players. Like, and I'll give you an example. Thiago Silva, even though he's ridiculously old, but like, and a great example from my own team would be Levi Colwell when he turns his back and the ball ricochets off his back and goes in. When you see Thiago Silva go to block, he stands straight with his chest out like that. So if the ball bounces off, it goes back the other, and he puts his arms behind his back. It's the little bits of know-how, bro. He's a good player. I like him, but today, like, he got sent off. And Dogi as well. Let me big up Dogi because he's a good player as well. And the thing is, I don't understand why these guys were doing such silly tackles. Because to a neutral perspective, like, you're at home, you know what I mean? Like, just be a bit patient. You haven't got to break legs. And some of them were just, the whole game was just marred by fouls. I probably got about 20, 30 fouls in that game. Like, and the time added on the end of the first half was a joke, bro.
Yeah, it was 12 minutes. For
it was like, that's why I said the second half at the end. Bro, it was 56 minutes. I was looking at the clock. It was 56 minutes. We're in the first half, my guy. Come on.
You know what I mean?
That in itself, we all need to worry about, by the way. Because when all these minutes, when 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, all start adding up on our players, when it gets to like April next season, February next season, bro, it's going to accumulate and it's going to rip these players' muscles to pieces.
True that, yeah.
So all of us, I'm not even laughing. All of us need to be wary of this crap because this crap's going to build up and it's going to be the teams that suffer. Trust me. It's horrible, bro. I don't like that kind of crap.
No, I agree. Josh, Romero, quickly before we wrap up.
Nah, from like the World Cup, innit, I've been saying it to my guys. He's top 3 best centre backs in the Prem.
You reckon?
And good. Top 3 in the Prem, top 5 in the world. I've been saying it since World Cup.
Yeah,
I've been saying this World Cup. The guy is hard, man. But the mistakes and that, if he cuts that out, bro, he's on par. Like was last season I was saying, innit, it's him, Saliba, and Thiago Silva for me.
Yeah, the top
them
3.
Yeah,
Saliba. Know-how that keeps Thiago in it, though. That's the one thing. And even today, he has that know-how, bro. He knew how to stay out of trouble, bro.
Yeah. I think there's a lot that Tottenham. I feel like Postecoglou has been waiting for this because he kept saying like when Tottenham are winning, he's not really learning anything from the team, and you learn more in adversity. You learn more after defeat. I think one of the things that the only disappointing thing that I saw today, I legitimately thought Romero had turned the corner, and today he looked like classic Romero. He looked like the Romero under Conte, the madman that don't give a damn about anyone apart from himself. That's the Romero that was on the...
You ain't got the new Pepe.
Huh?
Be careful you ain't got the new Pepe. On his day, he's a good player, great defender.
But fair enough.
The shithousery he does continuously gets his team into trouble. Now, if you remember Pepe, the Brazilian guy that used to play for Real Madrid, that is not a guy you want to play with.
I hope not. I really hope not, because he's missing the next 3 games for something so stupid. Do you get me? Udogie, I'm just gonna say he's young, rush of blood to the head.
He's a baller. Udogie's a baller.
He's a baller. Big up Pape Sarr as well. He's a baller. I don't know what. Can I just say that Colwill is a waste man? If I see him on road, I will slap his face, because what he did to Pape Sarr was so wrong. Like, Pape Sarr done absolutely nothing to him, and then my man's pumping his chest like he's about that life.
Yeah, that argument in the end.
That was.
That's why I wanted Colwill off. I was so glad.
That was bad.
I was like, come off, you waste.
No need,
bro.
There's no need for that
as well. He just got booked and he's still fighting. You dumbass.
So for me, that was wrong. But look, well done, Chelsea. You man got the win today. But but Tottenham fans, we can be proud of what our team does. I'm not disappointed whatsoever. I'm proud of the boys. The only thing, though, Zeus and all the Tottenham fans in the chat, is that we have to make this result just look like a bad day in the office. I think today was a bad day at the office.
It was.
Pick up and get the result against Wolves, then legitly it was just a bad day. You can no team is, apart from the Invincibles, we know is almost near night impossible to go a season without losing. We all know that. And for me, Chelsea is one of the big 6 matches. So far, we've got wins against Liverpool, Man United, we've drawn at Arsenal, and we've lost to Chelsea. That's respectable. There's only 2 games, big teams left, isn't it? We've got Man City and who? Who's
Man United? Who else?
Who?
Nah,
I mean, you could call Newcastle.
No. In terms of the big 6, that means we've played
Oh yeah, and Newcastle.
Well,
You
Newcastle was a big
you
six.
talking about the traditional big six.
Yeah, they were the Champions League.
So really, only Man City is the only team he ain't played.
No, yeah, City.
Oh yeah,
played
actually, Man
United.
Man
We
United,
played everyone else.
Chelsea,
Yeah,
you
for the
know,
most part.
Liverpool.
Arsenal.
Excuse me.
And
Man
one
you played
team.
everyone.
Arsenal,
Yeah, you played that
So
one.
for
You
me,
played that one.
it's
We're
respectful.
talking about the top five.
Let's add Newcastle to the equation. Let's add them.
That's
We've
what I
only
said.
got 2 big teams. How many big teams have you guys still to play, Chelsea?
Well, we played you lot. We
We got
played
all of
Liverpool.
You ain't
We
played
got Man
United.
United. Nah, we ain't.
Have
No,
you played City?
I look forward to playing Man United, bro. We're
Have
gonna
you played City?
Nah, we have. Nah.
No, we
2
played
weeks.
them
2 weeks.
after Newcastle.
So you guys still have to play United, City,
That's it.
and Newcastle. So
Yeah.
so you could.
And
So
the only one I'm worried about is Man City, to be honest, because I'm not
Okay.
really funny. After what I said on Arsenal against Newcastle, they're not great at the moment with the injuries.
Tottenham still have to play Newcastle and City. Who does Arsenal? Have they played all the big guns yet? I think they have.
At home.
Yeah, that.
Played all the big guns at home. They've got all
They
their
played all the
away
big guns
games.
at home.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not
They
alive.
played Man City at home. They played you lot at home. They played Man United at home.
They've not played Liverpool though. They've not played Liverpool.
Liverpool has still got to go there. Newcastle have got to go there. Newcastle.
They played Newcastle.
They played us as well.
Yeah, and they played you, man. Look, it's looking techie, bro. Look, the next couple of weeks is going to be really interesting for us.
Everyone.
It's going to be really interesting for us all. But look, you lot can take the win today. Tottenham fans can still pump their chest. We're still second in the league, 1 point behind City, and it's game on.
Nah, facts.
You man got Newcastle this weekend. If you can get through Newcastle, and if you beat Newcastle, then you're back.
Top 4.
Beating Tottenham and Newcastle in 1 week,
I ain't saying we're back.
will be back. No, you don't need to say it. I'll say it for you. If you beat Tottenham and Newcastle in 1 week, you're back.
Nah, Josh knows what I mean. When we win a trophy, we're back. None of this.
My boy.
Go off the table.
Big man team.
DNA.
That's the standard, bro. When we've got a trophy,
DNA, cuz, yeah? But
Zeus, final comment. Chin up.
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew it was coming. It's a lot of, I guess, nuance to this game. It wasn't like a straight up 11-11, but now it's okay. A lot of things for Postecoglou to navigate. The title talk, I think we are very much done with that, regardless of what happens. Like I said, good football is always the mandate, and top 5 finish for sure.
Yeah, I'll take that. Look, everyone, big up. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Wolf, for coming straight after the game. Big up, Josh. Thank you for coming. Look, Wolf, do you want to shout out your channel? Please, shout out your channel.
You can find me at Wolfgang Division on YouTube. Hopefully, I'll have Deji on there in a more like balanced role in the sense of we can laugh at everybody else. Maybe you're jumping because you were supposed to jump on my watch along, but
yes, I was supposed to jump on and watch along. Sorry, you know what?
Yeah, it's all right. But hopefully, you can come on like some other time, and hopefully, I can get the boys on as well. Get you, man, on there because obviously it's been a privilege coming on your channel for the first time. So shout me at Wolfgang Division, all space, and hopefully Deji and the man then will be on there soon. So catch me there.
Big up to you. Big up to you. Coming back to Zeus. You ain't got a channel. Have you got a channel yet?
No.
We need to be getting a channel for Zeus, but big up Zeus. Zeus, any final thoughts?
Wait, I mean, I have my what's it called channel? My relationship talk channel. Why Aren't You Married podcast? You can check me out on that. But in terms of a channel for Spurs, I might do my own thing, but mainly gonna be rocking with Deji and his stuff. So, when he's doing something, I'll be there. But Coys, man. Like I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, we played well and we got rid of Conte, and the football's great. Like, it's very hard to wake up in North America 6, 7, 8 a.m. whatever to watch soccer, right? So that's awesome.
100. Big up to you. And Josh in the building.
Yes, bro.
My bro, Josh. Do you want to big up your channel? I know you do a lot of music reactions and that kind of thing, but you're just
coming on my channel, bro. I need that guy on my channel.
yeah, bro, 100%. Yeah, man. Yeah. Some J1 in it. J1 on YouTube, innit? You'll find me.
Thank you.
I'll come find you, bro.
Shout out Chelsea as well. W Chelsea.
Yeah. No, big up everyone. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you more content. I think tomorrow or Wednesday, we're going to be looking at Tottenham's next 6 games and kind of like with just some Spurs fans. Zeus, hopefully you join as well. I'm just coming up with that now. So yeah, look out for that one where we break down the next 6 games. But I think we can only do that after we know what the level of damage after tonight's game is. So let's get a sense of the players and the injuries and what we're working with, and then we'll put on that show. But apart from that, thanks everyone and good night.
Have a good night, man. Love that.